these skies of a different light. Why noise that keeps me up at night? I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling home to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not home with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you.
Well, good morning all. We make a slightly earlier start than normal, being 11:15. We start 11 with our normal catalogue, but we do have a brought forward auction here in Archer Street to kick proceedings off and get underway. A pleasure to work alongside Johnny Nichols, the man in charge of the campaign. Of course, we take you through the formalities before we get into that auction. I remind you that if you are successful in buying today, we'll provide you with an REA guide. We work under the best practice guide for auctions as always, and if you are looking to bid today, we do ask that you complete our bidding acknowledgement form. If you need one, haven't signed one, please talk to the listing agent in question. As for the conduct of auction, for the first auction and the first auction only being a brought forward property, the way it'll work is Johnny's going to announce to us our accepted pre-auction offer. That is a point at which the property will be selling. It's very much on the market. That is in effect our reserve price. It has been reached. Therefore, I will open it up for further bidding. If there is further bidding, we sell to the highest bidder. If there is no further bidding, I sell at that pre-announced level. As your auctioneer, I'll suggest what the next bid and increment can be. I can refuse a bid, and I'll be the one disclosing and making it clear if an agent is bidding on behalf of a buyer here in the room today. In the unlikely event of a dispute occurring, that'll be up to me also to determine that dispute and take us back to the last undisputed bid. And at the completion of the auction, if you have not done so already, you are obligated to sign that sale and purchase agreement and pay a 10% deposit to our trust account. But the contract in question that you're looking to sign, if you have not done so already, confirms it is 28 Archer Street in St Albans that we offer up. It's a freehold parcel, some 506 square metres more or less. Settlement to occur the very 1st of July this year, 2022. But lots to like here with the classic 1930s architecture, of course, that personality, that character, that charm that we know and love, but alongside those good modern comforts that have been put into it, making life just that much easier as a result, and really good stead for that next stage, that next chapter of life for the next lucky owner. The living, of course, it's open, it's free-flowing, straightforward as a result. You've also got the large garage, plus the sleep out. That could be bedroom number 4, possibly that home office, so just a versatile inclusion most certainly. And location-wise, you're handy to the parks, to the schooling, and of course the central city not far away either. So, without further ado, Johnny, our accepted pre-auction offer, please. $780,000, and just like that, 28 Archer Street is selling. I ask if there's better here in the room before I put the hammer down. At 780, is there 5 better, 1 better? Call it out. Now's your time. Or hammer falls. Property gone at $780,000. First call, and selling at $780,000. Do we have further interest here today? Second call at $780,000. Is there 781, or I put the hammer down? Third final call at $780,000. We're delighted to announce that 28 Archer Street is going. It is successfully sold. Well done down the back, I believe it is. Thank you, Johnny. Well done to you and your team. Great result for your owner, and a great way to start off the day. We'll have a brief break and be back with you at 11 a.m. on the dot.
never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go. Go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. It's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true,
you're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go. Go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. It's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true.
Be interesting. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning. Welcome to those of you that have joined us. Of course, one auction down that brought forward auction earlier, but good to be here for our catalogue. 19 properties going up for auction today. We'd certainly like to thank our owners for making that decision to work with us. We really appreciate it. We always wish the buyers here in the room the best of luck. Good luck to you. Of course, my name's Ned Allison, one of 4 or 5 auctioneers it is today, working alongside Lisa, Phil, Hamish and Ben. We'll be alternating throughout the day as we make our way through that catalogue. Now, all the information for today's auctions are contained in those order of sales down the back there on the table, so help yourself to one if you haven't already. Mel is our auction coordinator today, making her way to the front of the room. If you have any questions, please have a conversation with Mel. She also has those bidding acknowledgement forms down the back, and with Mel, if you are looking to bid today, we ask that you fill one of those forms out, complete it, talk to your listing agent if you have any questions. We also work under that best practice guide for auctions, of course set up by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand, and if you are successful, we are obligated to provide you with one of these REA booklets before you sign the sale and purchase agreement. As for the conduct of auction this time round, for our 19 properties today, we offer each and every one of them subject to a confidential reserve price for sale, and of course subject to that reserve price being breached and our owner's instructions. The highest bidder from that point on, you will be the next owner. As auctioneers, we'll give you some indications as to where that next bid should be and can be. We can refuse bids if we don't believe them to be in the best interest of our owners. As auctioneers, we also hold that exclusive authority to place bids on behalf of our owners. These are what we refer to as vendor bids. If we place a vendor bid, ladies and gentlemen, we will clearly call it a vendor bid, only doing so in the absence of your participation in terms of bidding and only below the reserve price as well. In the unlikely event of a dispute occurring, again, we'll determine that dispute as your auctioneer, and our owners, quite importantly, have the right to withdraw their property from sale without declaring a reserve price. What it means, if we don't get to a suitable level in the bidding here on the auction floor, we will pause the auction. We will go into a private negotiation with our highest bidder and our owner off to the side here. During that negotiation, in some cases, our owners will instruct us to withdraw the property, sell it to that highest bidder out of the room, meaning it won't return to the floor for further bidding. So make sure you hold the highest bid at all times to give yourself that opportunity. And at the completion of the auction, if the hammer sounds in your favour, those following 3 things down the bottom there are what we are requiring from you. Sign the sale and purchase agreement, pay a 10% deposit, and complete that GST Schedule 1 should and where it be applicable. But we kick the day off. We welcome Debbie Pettigrew from the Beckenham team with 49 Richel Street in Belfast. I know Debbie's provided you with the documentation. Contractually, you bid and buy a cross-lease title having a half share in that 997 square metres more or less. Vacant possession to come your way later in the month, not too far away, the 30th of June 2022. Well, it's fair to say it's a home that may have seen better days. It's an as-is, where-is opportunity as a result. Opportunity with lots to work with, whether you see that opportunity in the dwelling itself, whether you see it in the land with a complete recreation. There are rewards to be reaped either way. Remediating, redeveloping, that's entirely up to the next owner to work with, to decide upon, but those benefits to be enjoyed by you. Location-wise, of course, you've got the local Belfast shops just at the end of the street there, the Supercentre, just minutes away as well, and those main arterial routes make travelling in and out of Christchurch so very straightforward and easy at the same time too. So buyers, we put it to you, an opportunity on offer to start the day off. Number 49, I look for an opening bid here in the room. Where do we get things underway? $100,000. Off we go, sir, and good luck to you. Could be the buy of the day, buy of the year. $100,000 to someone advanced from there at 100, maybe 125, you tell me. Have $100,000 down here. First call at $100,000, twice at 100, looking for 125. Just behind you there, sir, in the fluoro at 125. Eighth of a million, how many? 150. 150, back they come. Just a little hard with the mask, but 150 there, 175. Confirm, yes, 175, third facing it over here at $175,000. There's the 200 back with my starter. Over here, sir, behind you in the fluoro, we're bidding again at 225. All back here. Have $200,000 seated down here in front at 2, maybe 210 if that makes it a little bit easier, a little bit more comfortable. Rest of you welcome. First call. Lots to work with. Second call at a mere $200,000 only. Third and final time. Are we bidding again? Still interested? Considering. 210. Welcome back, sir, at 210. Debbie, as you make your way to the back, can you get some instructions for me? 220 back here. At $220,000 now the bid. I look for 30 if it's there, sir. Have 220. There's 230. At $230,000, Debbie? Selling at $230,000. Down here at $230,000. Do we go again? What about 5, sir? Very much for sale at $230,000. Anything more? At 35 on the phone. Late entrant there on the telephone with Grant at $235,000. Do we say 40 or better? At 235. Once on the phone. Our owner at this stage at 235 twice. At just $235,000. Value on offer. Do we go to 40? Sir, third final call at $235,000. Good work, 240. Back they are at 240. As you determine its future, 45 back. That'll give you confidence to go to 250. Not a big step forward at 245. Back over here with Grant. Over here, welcome, there or here at 245 I have and I sell if there's no more. Once at 245. Twice. We go to the quarter, sir. Is it 250? What about 1? What about 46? Do you go 1,000 more? Third final call then at $245,000. Does anyone bid me a further 1,000 or we put the hammer down at 245? No further interest here. Sir, some sort of indication. It's going at 245. Going. It is sold here on the phone. Thank you, Grant. Well done, Debbie. Thank you for your work as well, Sally. I hand you over to Lisa, is it? Yes. Lovely.
A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I join Ned in welcoming you to Grenadier House. I also welcome our owner's ambassador for the property at 170 Mackenzie Avenue in Woolston, Sean Davey, Callum Brownlee. A busy day for you gentlemen, 3 properties up today. Good luck to you, good luck to our owners. To the contract I take you circulated by Callum and Sean. We offer up an estate in freehold, a beautiful parcel of land here, that elevated site, 617 square metres. Your settlement day, the day your new life begins, is the Thursday, the 23rd, just before our long weekend. For the very first time we celebrate Matariki weekend. Well, this is an absolutely handsome home. It's standing tall and proud on that elevated site. You really are the crown and the jewels here in Mackenzie Avenue. Stunning views upstairs out to the Port Hills, out to our city. It's a very peaceful, tranquil, quiet part here. Very short stroll to the river. A lovely environment for sure. The home itself, so robust, so spacious and gracious. It's light and bright. Good bedrooms in the home, excellent accommodation on both levels. That full master bedroom downstairs, 3 bedrooms and bathroom upstairs. But I love the living, so very generous. So many options in the living spaces. You've got that open plan kitchen, dining, family area, and then that beautiful formal lounge and sunroom. Now this is a match made in heaven because all of the family's needs are taken care of. The garaging, an absolute car enthusiast dream, a utopia of garaging, 4-car garaging and 2 carports. You've just got so much space, so much workshop for tinkering, for enjoying your space out there in the man cave. Of course, the proximity on our city fringe, very easy to get into the city, but easy to get out to Sumner, Redcliffs, Ferrymead as well, the tannery shopping. It really is a wonderful lifestyle that you gentlemen offer up today. We're very excited. Commend the property to you folks. Opening bid, number 170 Mackenzie Ave. Where do you see value? Start me away. Gorgeous, gorgeous home. Tugs at the heartstrings. Who's going to make it home? 550. Happy to start there, Sean. Welcome in and good luck today. At 550,000, we're underway. Working in quarters from here is the 575. Looking for that competition now. First call here at 550. Second call. Gorgeous home, character-filled LED lights, wood panelling. Third and final call. Well, a vendor bid from me at 575, no surprise there. Your assurity of value is above that. Come back at 600 perhaps would be my advice to you. But vendor bid at 575, looking for 600 from the room. First call. Gorgeous plot of land, 617 square metres. Second call. Third and final. 600, do you bid me? Couldn't sell it to you at that. Bid me 600, we'll have that conversation. Love to see you getting ensconced here in Mackenzie Ave. 600, good work. At 6 and 00, no more vendor bids from me. At 600's the bid here in the room. Anything further, or I'll pause with these good folks, give them that opportunity. First call, looking for 625 now. Second, third and final opportunity. Folks, let's have that conversation and get you sorted on Mackenzie Ave. Auction open at 600.
Well, Lisa concludes that negotiation. We just carry right along. We say good morning and welcome to Johnny Nichols again, his good owners here this time round at 2 Poulton Ave in Richmond. I remind you contractually, next up you bid and buy an estate and freehold, a sizeable 850 square metres of real estate underpinning it all. Vacant possession to occur Friday the 22nd of July 2022. But a home here where classic character and charm meets that contemporary elegance. Of course, beautifully renovated this home. It is impressive from start to finish with everything that's been done to it. As a result, you'll live well, you'll host friends and family with absolute ease. The calibre of the kitchen at the heart of the home, absolutely superb, means everyone eats very well. You then have such a choice, such a selection as to where you dine, where you relax, where you unwind with those spaces inside and outside. The lush established section, the large lawns, of course, the perfect backdrop to it all, and then that home office with its own external access. I just think that's a great bonus as well to top it off nicely. As for the location, it just puts you so close to everything you could need. So buyers, 2 Poulton Ave, we put it very much to you. We look for that next lucky owner. So much good work done here. 600. Off we go. Reese on the phone there with the buyer at $600,000 who advances, maybe 625, maybe just 650. 625 it is. Competition. 50 back with Reese though. 75 there and look for 700. There's a 7 with Reese on the phone. 725 it is and look for the 3/4 if it's there, Reese. Have 725 here with you, ma'am, at this point in time. It's $725,000 only. First call at 725. Surely we're back at 750. Twice called at $725,000. Are we still interested elsewhere? Third final call at $725,000. I look for 750 if it's there. Otherwise, we're having a conversation at 725. 730. They come back to. We just go to 750 this time. We do 750. Nice and comfortable at $750,000. Reese, that's against you on the phone at the 3/4. Lot of home, lot of real estate. 850 square metres, established section. Spaces and places to enjoy life. First call at 750. Twice at 750. Third final call at $750,000. Not at this point in time. Ma'am, again, you are in front. We need to pause. We need to have a dialogue. Not quite a level I'm permitted to sell, but we'll just find a space in the middle there if you wouldn't mind following Mel across, and we'll come and have a chat to you.
I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it sounds like you, but I'm coming home to you. Oh, I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it sounds
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, I need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar, but I like it. We on the floor, in my ear be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. It's true.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we go back to number 2 Polton Ave. Good dialogue taking place with our highest bidder. Pleased to announce that we have had an increase in that offer. That now stands at $860,000. Owners have said they're moving on, parting with it. We have a new owner at this stage down the front at $860,000. I give you one last opportunity here in the room. If there's anything more, we take it. Otherwise, we sell at $860,000 for the first call at $860,000 twice, and hold on tight. Third and final call at $860,000. It looks like it is down the front. It's going. It is sold here. Well done. Congratulations. Nervous wait. Johnny Nichols, thank you for your work as well, Reese. Where's Matt gone? Right, ladies and gentlemen, just in the interest of saving a bit of time, we're just skipping ahead by one in the order there while Lisa concludes her earlier negotiation. We get underway with 113 Kaiwara Street in Hoon Hay. Of course, Matt and Jeremy, the ones responsible for the campaign, they've done a great job, worked with you. The contract that we work from confirms it's a freehold parcel. 609 square metres, more or less, making up the parcel. Vacant possession coming your way upon the 30th of June. But again, sitting atop that established section, the privacy that comes with your outdoor living space as a result of that, a great bonus, but also that expense of off-street parking. The garage included too, room for all the vehicles, all the toys as a result of that. All, of course, really well orientated for sunshine. You can soak that up all day long. You've got the log burner there, of course, to compensate on those colder days. The warmer days you can spend that time outdoors soaking up the sun there. But it's a home that's really well presented. It offers that little bit of potential, I think, to add some improvements here and there if you choose to do so. But the location that underpins it all, again, minutes to the CBD. You've got that local schooling to choose from to utilise for your children's education. And you can keep very fit and healthy with ease at in this spot with all that the hills have to offer with their walking, the biking. Pioneer Centre not far away as well. So 113 Kaiwara Street buyers, we put it to you, we look for an opening bid. Where are we starting off? Opening bid to get things going? $600,000. Off we go with you, sir, at $600,000. Does someone bid me $650,000? First call at $600,000. Twice the money at $600,000. Anything better at $600,000. Third final call as I chase a very easy $650,000 if it's here in the room. Sir, work to do. If it's just you and I, let's go and have a conversation. Last chance. Anyone else north of there? Can't sell at 600, so you'll know that, but let's go and present you with an opportunity. We'll just jump into that middle room there if you don't mind, sir, and come and see you just now.
Yes, please. Don't want to get in trouble. It's my face, right? All right. Thank you so much for your patience. We've had good, meaningful dialogue outside of the room. I left with the bid at $600,000. Sir, madam, can I confirm that bid is now $631,000? We so appreciate all your assistance. Our owners, reluctantly, they sell away today, on with the next chapter of their life. We're on the market and selling for the first call at $631,000, second, third and final. Then absolutely delighted to welcome you home. The property's gone and sold. Congratulations. Well done, Sean. Well done, Callum. Great start to your day's proceedings. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, sorry.
Manny McIver, are you ready, my love? Thank you for your patience. All right, we welcome our lovely owner for the property at 21 Longspur Avenue in the heart of Wigram. We welcome Manny McIver. She's been working her heart out, getting people through this gorgeous home here in Broken Run. The contract that Manny's distributed to you states you bid and buy a beautiful parcel of land, a freehold parcel, 808 square metres in fact, with your settlement date. We're just reaffirming that Thursday, the 23rd of June, again ahead of our long weekend at Matariki. That'll make for a great time to move in and ensconce yourself. Well, this is absolutely a privilege and pleasure, try and say those two things together, to bring to market. First time ever since the property was built back in 2005. Our owners have enjoyed their 17 years here in Longspur Avenue, a convivial community here, and you can see why they've loved it so very much. That enclave of Broken Run is so leafy, so picturesque. You've got quality residences and gorgeous plots throughout. The layout of this home, so very practical, so very functional. It flows so beautifully. You've got all those stacker doors that open up. Our owners have celebrated many happy times here. There's been 21st, there's been 50th and 60th birthday celebrations. They've had marquees on the lawn. It is an entertainer's delight. I love the large formal living too. That's very impressive with the gas fire. Lovely for the evening retirement in there. Reticulated gas that'll see you warm and toasty all year round. You've got a quartet of bedrooms and of course 3-car garaging. You know, that is super desirable and not very easy to find. You've got that beautiful stone bench, the hub of the home there in the kitchen. You've got the veggie garden, the fruit trees. It really is living the dream here in Longspur. Excellent commute into the city, and of course all the facilities of Wigram close by, the landing and the Silky Otter becoming quite popular if you want to pop off and see Top Gun perhaps, or Downton Abbey, whatever you choose. So folks, a wonderful offering here, Longspur. We thank our owners for that privilege. A long tenure here comes to an end. Opening bid, opening offer. Who says go here in Wigram? 900. Welcome in, Joby. Bidding on behalf of a buyer at $900,000 now. Do we push forward to 950 as their competition? First call. Second call. Looking for 950 from you. Stunning layout, stunning floor plan, over 250 square metres of floor area. Third and final. Joby, my one and only vendor, bid 950. Bid me back above there. Look for $1 million from you. At 950 a vendor bid, looking for $1 million now. First call. And $1 million, here it is, at $1 million. A surety of value here at $1 million. Is there $1,050,000 in the room? First call. Second call. Third and final for this peaceful enclave. Joby won't place any more vendor bids. Appreciate your bidding. Not a level I can sell, but let's have that conversation. Auction open at $1 million. Hamish. This time, my friend. Good luck.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Hamish McLeod, and it's my absolute pleasure to now take you to 5 Ernley Terrace in Cashmere. very proudly brought to the market by Mr. Aaron Pero of the Harcourts Horswell team. And I know Aaron has experienced great numbers through this property over the last few weeks. We wouldn't expect anything else in such a special little pocket of Christchurch that we have on offer. But firstly, I draw your attention to the contract, which outlines the property at 5 Ernley Terrace in Cashmere, Christchurch. Is of course a freehold title, made up of a very spacious 969 square metres more or less. And your settlement date is set down in the contract once again as the 23rd of June 2022, so just before the new public holiday of Matariki, giving you a nice long weekend to move into your great new home in Ernley Terrace. So as I said before, folks, a special little pocket of Christchurch, one I wasn't that familiar with until I went there just a few days ago. I love that drive-in just around the Heathcote River. You see all the reserves, the great walks around there that I know our current owners said was such a special part of living at this property. But I love the way you're also tucked away and so private down the back at number 5. It's established, all the hard work's been done, the home's been renovated so well inside but also outside. I love that landscaping, the way that of course the indoor flows out, just the perfect outdoor entertaining area for barbecues in the summer. You can just picture yourself there sitting out with a wee glass of wine and the sun just soaking in through the living spaces. As I say, move and enjoy. You're not going to be a slave to your gardens at the weekend. You can enjoy those walks around the river. Beckenham Village there just on your doorstep, and of course just a short stroll or drive down to the CBD. Great opportunity, folks. Very rare, and it's here for you today. So with all that said, where do you see its value? $950, a good strong start there, Courtney, from the Harcourts team at $950. $980, thank you, Candice. $1 million straight back, that's the way. You just call them out, I'll take them. $1,020,000 we've got. $140, moving 20s now then. Pardon, sir? $1,050,000. $160 I've got. $170, sir. At $1 million, pardon me? $180, I'll take. 1.1 would you say? 1.1 I've got there. 1,120, thank you, sir. 1,120,000. 1,150. 1,150,000. 1,155. Okay, sir, I'll take that. Would like to stay in tens, but you're calling them out and it's working. So 155. 1,155,000. Which 1,160,000. 1,165. 1,165,000. You fight for the good ones, folks. It's very popular. Take confidence in that at 1,165,000. 1,170,000. 1,175,000. 1,175,000 bid just behind you, ma'am. Rest of the room more than welcome to join in. 1,180,000. 1,180,000 back with Aaron's client there at 1,180,000. 1,182. I'll take that once again. Have confidence, ma'am. Someone valuing it down to the same level at 1,182,000. 5 on top, 1,187,000. 1,187,000 back with Courtney. Would you take me to 190, sir? Yes. 190 it is. 1,190,000 back with the gentleman in the middle at 1,190,000 straight to 1.2, I'd suggest, Courtney. At 1,190,000. 3 valuing it to the same level. Take confidence in that. Such a great special location here in Cashmere. At 1,190,000, gentleman holding the bid. 1.2 would you say, ma'am? Your opportunity. 1.2 at the back, new bidder Simon from the Harcourts team. At 1.2 million, he takes that opportunity. At $1.2 million. At 1.2, I suggest we stay in tens from here, but I'll take your bid if it's there at $1.2 million. 1.210 would you say, sir? Been with me all the way. 1.2 on the back wall. Well, I call it then first, second, third, final time. Sure, sir. Courtney? Is there another? 5 on top, I'll take that. 1,205,000. At 1,205,000, Simon coming back. 10 on top, 15's the bid. Sorry, 210. I'll take that. 1,210,000. Sorry, call me optimistic, but 1,210,000 holding the bid. At 1,210,000, coming back in, Courtney. Another 10 on top. All right, call it away. First, second, third, final time. Sure, Courtney? Look, not quite at a level I can sell. Your client could take a little bit more time to think about it, but we are going to pause on your bid there, Simon, find a quiet wee space and come and have a chat.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, an update for you. We go back to 113 Kaiwara Street, an increase in that bid with our highest bidder. It now stands at $690,000. We are selling at that level, $690,000. Opportunity here and now to secure the purchase. Ownership changing hands for the first call at $690 and selling. Does anyone give me any better? Second call, 1-5, call it out. Third and final at $690,000. Down the back then, it is going. Sold there, Rohit. Well done, congratulations. Pleasure working with you. Matt and Jeremy, well done to you. Another excellent campaign. Just a brief pause.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, I need to hear that voice, 'cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go. Go on thinking about those secrets you. And I will never back the warning.
Right, well, we carry on with the day from there, welcoming Nikki and Tim. A very happy birthday to you as well, Nikki Brownlee. Pleasure to work alongside you and your owners here at 39A Garrick Road. Of course, the contract that's been widely dispersed, of course, confirms and comes as no surprise when I tell you a freehold parcel, 656 square metres, settlement to occur Friday the 15th of July this year. Well, it really is blue chip real estate here in Garrick Road. So much to love about this location, that smorgasbord of excellent schooling to choose from and make the most of. The home itself, though, equally impressive. Also, that panache, that style that comes with the improvements that the homes had injected and put into it. Again, space for growing families to really make the most of life. You'll entertain so easily as well with that abundance of living you have at your disposal. Again, the space to spread and sprawl to the outdoors as well with ease, where you can soak up the sun there. An impressive kitchen too. That's just going to naturally enhance your culinary cleverness as a result of the fittings and fit out that it's had put into it. And of course, all underpinned, as I say, by that blue chip location, park schooling, the local amenities very, very close by. We know the value of Fendleton. So Nikki, final word is yours before we get started.
Thank you, Ned. I think you've covered that very well. Thank you to Sarah and Thomas for entrusting us to sell their beautiful home. I know they've had many happy years here. Good luck to the buyers today.
Absolutely. An impressive residence, an impressive location. Buyers, we are in your hands. We look for that opening bid, that next owner. Who is it? Who starts me off? What do we say and do? $1.2 million. Mark from the Harcourts team, good morning it is just to you, and good luck at $1.2 million. Off we go. Does someone advance from there? Is it 1.25 at $1.2 million over here? 1,250 got you there on the hand, sir, at $1,250,000. 1.3 and back comes Mark at 1,300,000 and 350 or 4, 350 here and work with 4. Bids here at 1,350 against you, Mark, rest of you as well. At 1,350 for the first call. What about 4, Mark? At 1,350. Can we round it off? 1,370. So just take me to 1.4, make it a little bit easier. I like the whole figures. At 1,370 over here. I'll work with 20. How does 90 sound? Same courtesy. At $1,370,000, here to help. Get you home at $1,370,000. Do we go to 90? That should be very comfortable for something of this calibre. At $1,370,000, considering, or elsewhere, does someone take me to that $1,390,000 for the first time at 1,390? 70, have it there. Third and final at $1,370,000. Is it this time? Having a conversation if need be. They're persisting. 1,380. I'm not sure it'll work, but if you do it with a smile at $1,380,000, what are we coming back? 1,4? Okay, 90 it is. This time. 1,4? Right, 1,390,000 still over here with Mark at 1,390,000 to someone, maybe 1,4 or better. Or we have that conversation over here. First call at 1,390,000. Twice. Look for 10 better or more. Third and final at 1,390,000. Right, we're pausing on your bid, Mark, at 1,390,000. Not where we can sell, but let's have a conversation.
All right, ladies and gents, thanks for your patience, and we welcome you back to, or don't welcome you back, we welcome you to 7 Bunyan Street with Belinda Hu from the Harcourts Rickard and team. Ben Donaldson is my name. Pleasure to work alongside you, Belinda. Good luck to our vendors here today. Now, the contract shows it's been distributed to all of the purchasers far and wide that we offer you 733 square metres of freehold land, possession and settlement set out in the contract for the 30th of June, so 3 weeks from today. And just remember, 10% is all that's required upon the fall of the hammer to secure this property today. Well, look, the offering itself, 733 square metres, RMD zoning, just underpinning that value. The absolute cherry on top, though, is not just the land, it's not just the zoning, but it's the consents, it's the resource consents, the building consents that have already gone through to council. The Connell architecture plans for those 5 townhouses, the ready-made project there for you to get stuck into, to build, to hold, to build, to sell. It's ready to go. So very, very rare opportunity, whether you're wanting that fast turnaround or whether you want to hold on for the long-term gains. Obviously, Waltham Park over the road, the pool just down, and obviously the shops, St Martin's, and so close to the central city. So a very rare opportunity, a very, very real offering here today. And our vendors have gone through the process of getting the permission granted. They now give you the permission to buy. So buyers, hand it back to you. Who wants to start me away with an opening bid, opening offer, 7 Bunyan Street in Waltham? Where do we say go? Can I suggest $500,000 to tempt you in, nice and easy, nice and clean? Is there 500 in the room? Well, look, gents, I'll go there at 500,000. Clearly not for sale at 500,000. Vendor bid, that's plus GST. If any remember on this site, the vendor is GST registered. 500,000 with a vendor bid here with me. Is there 50 to move things along? But at 500,000 with the vendor bid not for sale at this level, clearly looking for north of here. Fantastic offering, ready to get into, ready to build. First time at $500,000 vendor bid. Any bidder in the room? Is he 550? Second call at $500,000. Vendor bid clearly not for sale. Looking to advance to 550 on a vendor bid if I see no better. 500,000 we have here. Third, final call, 500,000 vendor bid. Look, I want to advance things forward to 550 as a vendor bid. Still clearly not for sale at this level. Still sticking to vendors, remain the owners at this stage. Is there any better? Work with a 10, work with 25 if it's there. First time at 550. Second call, $550,000. Third, I know Anthony's working on the phone with the buyers. There's a few aside arguments in the room. Is there any better than 550 in the room? Call it out all at once. Don't just come at me. First, second, third and final call at $550,000. Any advance, any better? Any thoughts, Anthony? One? Just thinking. Look, I'm not going to sit here and sort of go backwards and forwards. It's clearly not for sale at $550,000. I'll take another vendor bid to move things forward to 575. I'll give you the advance to come back in at 600,000 if it's there, but at 575, back with me as a vendor bid. Still not for sale at this level. Looking for any advance from there, but at 575, still not for sale. Ready to get into, ready to build, ready to move forward. Fantastic opportunity. No planning, no preparation needed. Just get involved and get amongst it. But at 575, vendor bid clearly staying the owner at this stage. First, any advance on 575? 733 squares of RMD land. Second call. Third, final opportunity. Any better? Need a response. If I don't have any bidding in the room, I'll simply pass the property back to Belinda and she'll go back to the conditional market from there. Maybe the call will go through from there, Belinda. I know you're dealing with a few people outside the room. The position to buy is here today in the rooms with the vendors, but if we don't have any bidding, we'll go back to the conditional market. First, second, third and final call at 575. Need a response? Still thinking? These conversations at the back of the room, but at 575, still the vendor bid, still staying here at me, looking for an advance on here, clearly not for sale. Look, Belinda, I'm just going to take one final vendor bid at $600,000. If we see no better than that, then I'll pass the property back to you. I know you are looking with conditional interest at this stage. So it's $600,000, final vendor bid here with me. Obviously a fantastic opportunity, ready to get stuck into. Some great plans. So if there's any interest north of there, please talk to Belinda and go forward with you in the weekend. Thank you.
these skies of a different light. Why noise that keeps me up at night? I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time home with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace this time, I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time home with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time home with you, but I'm coming home to you. Oh, to you. I'm coming home to you.
All right, negotiations continue at number 21 Longspur Avenue in Wigram. But we need to keep the catalogue moving along. I welcome back Sean and Callum for the second of their 3 auctions today. And we go to 7 Lenhale Place in Waitakere. We welcome in our owners online, and Callum's making contact with them on the phone. Now, the contract that's been distributed to one and all, a freehold estate, is what you bid and buy for today. 587 square metres of land, settlement date the 8th of July. So about a month's time, in fact. Well, this is absolutely gorgeous home. It's set in that recreational location. Nature is all around you. Walking the dogs, biking, taking in the ambience of this is just stunning. You've got the Bottle Lake Forest literally on your doorstep. You've got a lovely walkway that connects you there. You've got beaches, you've got golf, and of course, maybe in the winter, the fabulous hot pools down at New Brighton. The residence, though, itself is super sunny. I know it's one of the warmest homes Callum has been in. He's always mentioning how warm it is. It's light and bright. I love the feature wall, those stones stacked there in the formal living. The sleek, stunning modern kitchen, there it is, stone benches glistening for you. That's going to become a gastronomic affair in there, I'm sure. Ample accommodation, of course. And also, I love the fact they've set up one of those rooms, could be a work from home office as well. But a quartet of bedrooms, use them as you will, flexibility there. This is cul-de-sac living, great off-street parking if you've got additional vehicles. And of course, there's been huge investment in this area, Preston's, Waitakere, in the commercial area, of course, Rowdy Kitchen and the New World just down Preston's Road. Lots to love, lots happening here. And of course, new schooling abounds with Avonside, Shirley, Marshlands Primary and Waitakere Primary. Family living is what it's about here, folks. Lots of noise in the room. Start me away, buyers. Where do you see value here? Number 7, Lenhow Place. Who says go? Nature calls. 750. Welcome in, Sue. Good to have you here. $750,000 at 750 with our starter. Do we push forward to 8, surely? First call. Second call here in Lenhow Place. Third and final. Or 800 a vendor bid from me, Sue. Not a level I can sell. Welcome you back, perhaps at 850. Do we place a bid there and carry on? 850, happy there. First call on my vendor bid, 850, welcome back in at 850 now. Is there 900 here in the room? First call, looking for 9, second call. Third and final. Sir, at this stage you seem to be my only bidder. I'm going to have that conversation with you privately. Let's see if we can get you moved into Lenhow Place. Tim, how you going? You good?
Good, you look good today.
Thank you. Could you stop? You look good in your navy.
Yeah.
In the navy. Yes.
Right, we go back to 39A Garrick Road. We've had an increase in that bid to a level at which our owners have instructed me to withdraw and successfully sell that property outside of the room. So well done to our new owners, Nikki and Tim, congratulations. Great way to celebrate Nikki's birthday. And from there we move forward, waiting very, very patiently. Glenda and her good owners here at 33 Limerick Crescent in Wigram. A great opportunity here, contractually described as a freehold parcel, a neat and tidy 268 square metres of land to come your way with vacant possession again the very first day of July being your settlement and possession date. Whether you're looking for a home, whether you're looking for that cash flow as an investment, there's a lot to like here about living in the very heart of Wigram, the landing and all those good amenities that space offers just next door. It is unparalleled convenience that comes as a result of that, walking distance to so much. Of course, the home, the age of the home, that modern construction, making it very warm, very, very comfortable. You couple the convenience, I think, with the single level floor plan, the low maintenance needs of this property, both inside and out, and you just have yourselves a very laid back, a very stress-free lifestyle to enjoy. It is easy living that this property does so well. You've got the garaging, you've got that bit of off-street parking, you've got the fresh coat of paint as well, having it looking spick and span. Ticks all the boxes. Again, life just made easy here at number 33. So buyers, to you. Next owner, home or investment, we look for an opening bid here in the room. Where do we start at? What do you say go at? I suggest what, 550 as an entrance, as a start? Is that in the room? $550,000 to get the ball rolling? With me, quite comfortably at $550,000, that's a vendor bid. It's your involvement. I'd have thought at 575. That should be easy still. First call, at that 550 on the vendor bid. Second call, as I look for an easy 5 3/4 at 575, who bids me it? Third and final call, at $550,000 only on the vendor bid. Do we get involved? Otherwise, I'm passing the property back to Glenda. Last chance buyers. Well, Glenda, we can't sell at 550 or 575. A little bit of work to do. I'll round it off at $600,000. Draw a line in the sand for you there. Not selling, of course, at $600,000, but we welcome inquiry and interest north of that level. Glenda are here and ready to speak to you. If you have that interest, best of luck to you, Glenda, and your owners as well. Yogesh here. Where is it? Right, we move on, ladies and gentlemen, welcoming Yogesh Bhargava, his team and his owners here at number 10 Trainers Lane here in Yoldhurst. A freehold parcel again, this time that you bid and buy, 403 square metres, underpins it all. Vacant possession, 10% required today, remainder of funds with ownership to occur on the 5th of August 2022, giving you ample time to get things organised. But a property, of course, built in just 2020. It is near new as a result of that. A chance to make it your own, as Phil would tell you, avoid the headaches, the hassle of building the final product here to be made the most of. You've got the balance, of course, of that 10-year master build guarantee coming your way. That's just going to give you that much more in the way of peace of mind in the years ahead. Certainly a practical home. It's got the style, but practicality most certainly in terms of the layout, the way it makes the very most of the space available. I know our owners have loved that second formal lounge, the perfect getaway, the feature stone, the electric fire. Great space to just relax and unwind in a cosy retreat most certainly. You've got the easy care outdoors, but that bit of lawn for the kids, the canines to enjoy. But it is a job opportunity, drawing our owners across the ditch to Australia. They part with their much loved home. So buyers, it is your opportunity. Here, 10 Trainers Lane. Off we go. $620,000. We start there. What's the next bid? Is it $650,000? $620,000 on Yogesh's call. Who contests? First call at $620,000. Who rounds me at $650,000? Twice at $620,000. Third final at $620,000. $630,000. Okay, $630,000. Yogesh, do you come back at $50,000 at $630,000 on the back wall? Two in it. One on the phone, one here at $630,000. 40 it is there, and 50 now at 650 at $650,000. Maybe 675, Yogesh, would be a good step, but $650,000, gentlemen's bid down here for the first call at 650. Twice at 650. Are we going again? Third final call at 660 now. Assume 70 or more. I work with 10 at this stage, sir. At $660,000, I take 70. Thank you. 670. Is it 80 or is it 700, Yogesh? Bid here. $670,000. Once at 670. Penultimate call at $670,000. Just 2 years young. Master build guarantee. Practically configured. Garaging, of course. Third final at $670,000. Yogesh, do we go to 680? That's not the case. Down the back here, we're going to have a conversation with you at 670. Yogesh, further interest at this point in time? Communication issues, maybe. Auction is going to pause at $670,000, appears to be the case. In front down here, sir, we're just going to find a space off to the side for you. Absolutely.
Thank you. I've got a chance to get this off. Folks, if you've just joined us, a very good afternoon. Welcome to the Grenadier Auction Rooms. My name's Phil McGoldrick, working alongside Gemma and Alison Aiken. They've been charged with the responsibility and the pleasure of marketing this fabulous new unit, Unit 2, at 525 Madras Street in the centre of the city. The property is described in your contract and mine as a freehold property, 213 square metres more or less. You know the rules of auction. If you are the lucky one to secure today, you secure ownership by paying the first 10% by way of deposit, 1st of July. Significant date. That's when you pay the balance and move in and enjoy true inner city living. I think the best approbation you can get when you make a property acquisition is third party. And I know Alison and Gemma have met the people who've bought the front and the back units. They are delighted with what they have acquired. I think that the middle unit is the very, very best, particularly if sun is part of your criteria. These other owners have enjoyed the centrality, how close it is to the centre of the city, how close it is round to Edgware, and of course to Maryvale. It's only a very short distance away as well. Brand spanking new, lovely floor plan, good architecture. As I said, we were there yesterday afternoon, early in the afternoon. Sun was just streaming in, no obstacles to that as well. Good floor plan, will accommodate good numbers. But it's the quality, the Bosch appliances, that strong wool carpet, beautiful flooring throughout. heating, glazing, insulation. This is going to be comfortable. This is going to be very inexpensive living. Double garage, overkill because you'll bike and walk most places. There we are, 525 Madras Street. Buyers, where do you see value? Suits a myriad of people. Unit 2. Start me where? It's been built to sell. Put yourself in the frame. Tempt you say it, make it easy, say at $800,000. Who starts me? Building slow, complicated, expensive, end the search. Well, I start the bidding on behalf of my owners at an easy $800,000. You take me where, buyers? At 800, that's a vendor bid. First call, and looking for your competition. Second call at 8. Do we tempt you at 820 or better? Third call, best place, best time to buy is with me here. Owners are with us to sell today. 820 is a vendor bid at 820. No confusion as to its true value at $820,000. Ali, nudge, nudge. Put people in the frame. Won't buy better. First call, second call. On a vendor bid at 820. Third. Well, I'm 840 on behalf of my owners looking for your participation. I'll work with 10. You might get into one of these rooms and talk with our owners. I'm 840 on behalf of my owner and I'll work with 10. Once at 840, twice. Third, 850 anywhere in the room. Alison, Gemma, no hands in the room. Let's not make a sham out of the auction. Let's treat with absolute respect. I'm not going to sell at 850. I know we wouldn't sell it at 880 today. So comfortable, Gemma, I'm putting it back in your hands at 880. Folks, I stress this has been built to sell. If you're watching in cyberspace today, get along and talk with Gemma and Alison. Properties genuinely for sale. Passed on a vendor bid at 880. Thank you.
Okay, folks, I take you back to 5 Ernley Terrace in Cashmere. We left the room before with a bid of $1,210,000, and we have had very productive discussions outside the room, and I can confirm that with discussions with Simon and his client and our vendors have decided they've enjoyed their time at Ernley Crescent, but they've decided to withdraw the property, and I can now confirm it is sold. Congratulations to my purchasers. Thanks once again to our sellers, and we'll see you again soon.
Right, an update to come, but we move forward with the day. We welcome, of course, Chelsea and Corey from the City team, bringing with them 216 Barrington Street in Summerfield. Of course, here and now you buy and bid for a freehold parcel, 635 square metres making up the parcel. Vacant possession to occur on Monday the 27th of June 2022. But a much loved home up for grabs here, enjoyed, I believe, for the last decade or so by our owner and her family. Of course, parting with it today, leaving it for that next lucky family to make the most of and enjoy. Fair to say, meticulously maintained and cared for by our owner over her years here. Really well looked after. It boasts, of course, that blend, that mix of the character elements we know and love, but good modern improvements, particularly those key spaces, the kitchen, the bathroom. They have benefited from that work that's been put into the home. Tastefully done, all of it. Love the flow as well from the living, the dining, out to the deck, out to the backyard. All very easy as a result of that. All very sunny as well. Parking, garaging, of course, those boxes well ticked. And again, so convenient to so much here with Barrington Mall just steps away. Parks there as well. That selection of schooling also just adds huge appeal to this location too. So buyers, 216 Barrington Street, opening bidder offer. Where do we say go? A number, interest is where? Where are we comfortable? Again, lots to like, well looked after. 600, thank you, James from the Harcourts team, working with a client there at $600,000. Who goes to 650 from there? First call at $600,000. Look to join in if you will. Twice, third and final at $600,000. Well, James, I come back against you at 650. You know we're north of there. Do you come back at 700 or better? At $650,000, still on that vendor bid, work to do, and you know that. First call, couldn't let it go for that. Twice called at $650,000. Interest north of there or elsewhere. Third final call. We bidding, James? Participating? 680. Puts you back in front. We're going to have a conversation with you and your buyer at that level if there's no more bidding here. At 680, does someone bid me further? First call, twice. Third and final. Right, pausing down the back there at 680. Can't sell, but let's have a conversation again at 680.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I now have the pleasure of taking you to Mirrorvale, and in particular the property at 1 bar 97 Western Road, and what an opportunity we have here today. Firstly, the contract outlines the property at 97A Western Road in St Albans, Mirrorvale, as a cross-lease in freehold. That being a half share in some 580 square metres more or less. And your settlement date set down in the contract as the 15th of July 2022, unless otherwise arranged ahead of today's auction. Very proudly brought to the market, of course, by Fernanda Hammett from the Harcourts Horswell team, and I know Fernanda has very much enjoyed her weekends here at this home and meeting many people. Such a great location. As I say, Christchurch, when it comes to real estate, it's all about location. There in Western Road, just off the corner of Bretts Road, you've got St Andrews College just down the end, Mirrorvale Village not far away, and of course you've got some of Christchurch's most sought after school zones. But the home itself has undergone such great renovation, as you can see there from these interior shots. All the hard work's been done. You can simply move in and enjoy. But what's unique here is the space of this townhouse. They simply don't make them like this anymore. As you can see, those 2 living areas downstairs, 4 good-sized bedrooms. As I say, they simply don't make townhouses like they used to, and they don't put them in these kind of locations. All the hard work's been done. You won't be a slave to your garden at the weekends either. Nice low maintenance grounds, great opportunity. Where do you see its value, folks? Call it out. Where do we see it? Can I make it really easy? Say $650,000 should be leaping out of your seat at that opportunity. At $650,000. Any bids at all? At $650,000, great opportunity, 4-bedroom home in this location. At $650,000, any further advance at all? At $650,000, well, I'll take another vendor bid on behalf of our owner to $700,000. At $700,000, Fernando, I do know you are talking to conditional parties. At $700,000, one last chance. Well, Fernando, it doesn't look like our bidder's in the room today, and a little bit of work to be done. One last vendor bid to me before I pass it back to Fernando, and that is to $800,000. Fernando, I pass the property back to you. I know there are open homes scheduled. If you haven't been through yet, make sure you do quickly. Great opportunity here in Western Road.
All right, back to 21 Longspur Avenue in Wigram we go. Manny, you and your lovely clients, we've been working hard with Joby and her client. I left with the bid at $1 million. We're now at $1,038,000. Can you confirm that on your buyer's behalf, Joby? Pleasure working alongside you both. Our owners, first owners ever, give away their home today. Out she goes. A wonderful, wonderful tenure here. But $1,038,000, we're on the market, we sell away. Is there anything further? First call, second, third and final. Then very delighted to announce the property's gone and sold. All the very best to you in your next chapter. Wonderful work. Thank you so much.
These skies have a different light. Why noise it keeps me up at night? I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace this time, I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay out till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay. Caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard to you, but I'm coming home.
never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, I need to hear that voice, 'cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. It's true. 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 You're an angel, that's for sure.
All right, folks, we go back to Waitakere, number 7, Lenhow Place. I left with the bid at 850,000, probably quite some time ago, maybe 40 minutes or so. Never mind, we've had good constructive negotiations. Can I get you, sir, to confirm the bid is now $960,000? Appreciate your good work. Our owners say sell. We sell away here at number 7, Lenhow Place, $960,000 for the want of another bid. This life-changing decision, first call, second, third and final. Delighted to say the property's gone and sold. Congratulations, sir. Well done, Callum, and well done, Sean. Please pass on our absolute congratulations to your owners, and we wish them a speedy recovery. Right, off to the beautiful suburb of Summerfield we go. I welcome Debbie Pettigrew for the second of her auctions today, a busy girl as well. For the auction of 2-23 Leith Street, we welcome our lovely owner and her family, and thank you so much for making your gorgeous home so very accessible to Debbie and the team. It's been a delight marketing your property. Now, the contract that's been circulated, you bid and buy on a cross lease on freehold. That share in 936 square metres. Your settlement date, the 29th of July, or perhaps a little bit later, 5 days from the time that our owner's retirement villa is ready. Well, this is an absolutely superb spot, so sun-soaked, so private, so quiet, and so sheltered. Love the yellow door as you make your way into this gorgeous home, that welcoming foyer full of art, done by our lovely owner. She is a very talented lady. Excuse me. The property itself just presents so very well. Good living in the home, 3 good bedrooms, immaculately presented. And what I was particularly thought was very whimsical was the duck topiary in the courtyard. And we asked our owner, has she named the duck? So it's absolutely gorgeous. I hope the new owner is very good with the shears and can keep that duck in good shape. A lovely garden, And of course that double garage, internal access, it just ticks every box whether you're starting up at any age or stage. This is a great home. So thank you so much, Anne. We've loved working alongside you. But bidders and buyers, your moment to shine here in Leith Street. Start me away. Where do you see value here? A great opportunity. Townhouse living, that sheltered, superb site. 550, could I tempt you in at these levels perhaps? Well, happy to start on behalf of my owner at $550,000. Working 25s from here. 550, we're underway. First call, looking for 575. Second call. Third and final. Great schooling, Summerfield and Cashmere zoning. That's underpinning your land value. I'll keep things moving along. 575. A vendor bid as well. Looking for 600 from you. Participation. You'd buy it sight unseen at these levels surely. First call, looking for 6 from you. Second, third and final. Will there be no hands in the air? Our owner has instructed us to price the property and we'll price it very sharply, ready for the next stage of marketing. Price is, Olivia, 679,000. We're priced there at 679. Expect very good interest. Please make yourself known to Debbie and she'll get you through the property. All the best to our lovely owner in your next stage. Lovely to have you here today. Take good care.
appreciate your patience, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate we are running a little bit behind. Big decisions being made, though. Firstly, I have an update for you on Barrington Street. That bid has been increased to $800,000. Pleased to announce at that level, owners are moving on, selling again at $800,000. I give you one last opportunity. Take your last look. If there's a further bid, put it up now. Otherwise, we sell at $800,000. First call, any more. Twice called at $800,000. Third final time at $800,000. Down here, then it is going. Gone and sold. Well done, Tina James. Appreciate your involvement. Well done, Corey and Chelsea too. And if we can go back to trainers, please, as well. Right, and back to Trainers Lane as well, an update there also. That bid has been increased, ladies and gentlemen, to $710,000. That is not at a level that we will be selling today. I put it to the room one last time, though. If there's better, we will work with it, have a conversation, contest now. Otherwise, property will be passed in at $710,000. I asked the question, Yogesh, you had the buyer on the phone earlier, is there better than 710? First call or property handed back? 720, and they come. $720,000, is there better? Or I'm having a conversation with the buyer on the phone over here. 720 now the money. Put it to you. 730 is there. First call at $720,000, twice at 720. Third final at 720. Right, we are pausing then on this bid now at 720. Yogesh, find a space, but David, we are going to get underway with your auction. You've been waiting patiently. I'll come and see you in just a moment, Yogesh. In the meantime, though, we move forward. Juggling a little bit today, but we're doing our best. Number 8, Waimokihi Place, in Spraydon, waiting patiently, as I say. David Canning from the Beckenham team, his owner too. Of course, I remind you that the contract in question confirms a freehold title that you bid and buy, 552 square metres, more or less. A big, long settlement date to get things organised. The 15th of December being a Thursday, this year being settlement and possession date. But of course, you're nestled into the cul-de-sac here, the peace, the quiet, the serene setting that goes hand in hand with that. You're just a stone's throw as well in terms of the location from the schooling, from the Pioneer Centre to the park as well. Lots to do and enjoy in your spare time in this area. The home itself, of course, really well suited, I think, for effortless family living. Space to accommodate those growing children. The large lounge, of course, that provides plenty to enjoy with the link to the outdoor spaces. Again, soak up the sunshine, absorb that vitamin D with ease there. The section, again, well established, also fully fenced. That gives mum and dad peace of mind for the younger members when they're outdoors. And further features, they include that partial double glazing, the vacuum system, and I also think the 3 toilets, 2 bathrooms, it just prevents and removes those morning traffic jams also. But a home that I think just offers a great future for your family. So David, we put it to those here in the room. Our lucky number 8, where do we start? Secure your future, your family's future. Opening bid is what? To get the ball rolling. You've waited patiently, now's your time. Interest is where? Where do we start things off, ladies and gents? 800. How many? 800. Off we go, and good on you, sir. $800,000. Underway we are. Does someone bid me 825 to compete from there? At $800,000 for the first call. At 8. Twice. At 800,000. That's a bid at 825. Mr. Milligan from the Harcourts team at 825. Do we go to 850? Back against you. Bid here at $825,000. First call at 825. Chasing a very easy 850. Plenty of space on offer. Twice called. That split level design. Lots to like with it. That segregation, separation when needed. Third and final time at $825,000. So are we back in? 850? If not, having a conversation over here. At 825 on Grant's call. Certain. Rest of the room as well. Auction pausing if that is the case. Grant, your buyer in front at $825,000. Again, can't sell, but we pause.
Well, the very busy team of Sean Davey and Callum Brownlee, the third of their auctions today, working out of the Harcourt Sumner team. We welcome our owners from 28 Shearwater Drive in the heart of Woolston, in fact Brookhaven. The contract that Sean and Callum have circulated, you bid and buy on a beautiful freehold parcel, 680 square metres. Your settlement date, the very first day of July. Well, it was an absolute delight to go and meet with our owners last night and view their gorgeous home. This is a stunning, stunning build, a post-quake build. They actually have lived on site here in the previous home. They've been 16 years here ensconced in the Brookhaven enclave. They relished their time here, and it was a no-brainer that they would stay and rebuild and have created a magnificent family home. I absolutely love the red door. That's great feng shui as you enter the property, and then replicated that pop of colour in the splashback. A beautiful kitchen, your hub of the home there. Formal living at the front. It just works so very well for family life. Those two interconnected living spaces are just sun-filled, lit up and beautiful. A big bonus, 3-car garaging again. We've had some great garaging today, so we're taking care of the men folk, obviously. It is fully fenced. Don't see many women out there, I don't think. It's a bit cold for me. Fully fenced for obviously your kids and parents. Of particular note, this is quite the hidden secret, this Brookhaven enclave, and now they're very much connected up with the coastal walkway. That Charlesworth Reserve is a wonderful walk, and you can just keep going, stroll into Sumner for your Sunday morning, and then maybe Uber home if you eat a bit much breakfast. But a great part of our city. You do feel like you are on holiday. Good school zoning with Mount Pleasant as well. They've loved the neighbourhood, they love the neighbours, but it is time to move and offer you that opportunity to be ensconced here in this gorgeous home. Classic design. Opening bid, ladies and gentlemen. Where do you see value here? Share water. Share it away. Stunned you into silence. Well, 800,000, can we start there? Should be hands in the air at 8. 800,000, can I tempt you in? Lovely parcel of land, 4 good bedrooms, everything that family life requires. Happy to start on behalf of my owners then at 800,000. Working quarters from here. 825 is there. Participation a prerequisite. First call at 800,000. Second, third and final. Keep laying out that roadmap for you. 825 is the vendor bid. At $825,000 is the 850. First call. Second call. Third and final. Well, Sean Callum, no hands in the air. Our owners have instructed us to price the property sharply at $895,000. That represents tremendous value. Please do make your inquiries to Callum, to Sean. They'll be happy to take you through. Viewing will impress you. I know we'll see the sold sign up there very soon. So priced $895. All the very best to our owners, and buyers, don't delay getting along to view.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Yeah, I'm like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, I need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. It's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar, but I like it. We on the floor, in my ear be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. It's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true.
Right, we go back to Waimakihi Place. Pleased to announce again a good dialogue has taken place with our highest bidder outside of the room. That bid has been increased to $895,000. Our owner's made the decision she will be moving on at $895,000. Selling with certainty again. I ask if there's better one more time before we put the hammer down at $895. Is there anything more? 1,000 to 900. Call it out. First call and we sell at $895. If not, twice. Third and final at $895. Down the back on the wall then. It is going, and sold. Happy tears, I hope. Well done. Worth the wait. Congratulations. And still working our way on Trainers Lane, hopefully not far away from an update there, but let's keep things moving. Again, you've waited patiently. We are behind time, but Ben Donaldson and his owner, of course, bringing next up 170A Fitzgerald Avenue in the centre of Christchurch to the auction arena. Contractually a freehold parcel, 134 square metres of real estate underneath it all. Vacant possession, you'll be well aware of that. 7th of July, that's the date you can move in and make it your own. Move in, call it home. Maybe look at this as an investment, but options either way. But I think a chance to live that life of, again, superb convenience. You're on the cusp of the central city. All those good things right there. It's a long list of amenities that you can travel to and reach by foot from this address. Nights out, dining out, walks around Hagley Park. It is all right there to make the most of, and still more to come. It's only going to get better as time goes on. The home, the townhouse, it is so well set up to enjoy it all. Low maintenance that it is. It means you can enjoy that location. Little to worry about in terms of what's required in terms terms of the work the home demands. It's certainly warm, it's comfortable with the age it is, well configured again, living down, bedrooms up, the courtyard space outside, but garaging always a big plus when it comes to inner city living, as you'll be aware. The park out the front of the garage means you can fit the 2 vehicles in with ease. A big practical tick coming from that. So buyers, Fitzgerald Avenue, you've waited. I look to see who that next owner is. We call for an opening figure again. What do we say here on Fitzgerald Avenue? Opening bid. To start proceedings off, 500 and off we go. At $500,000 to someone bid me 525 from there. First call at $500,000, bid down here. Back wall maybe, twice at 500,000 only. Third and final call. Walking distance to so much at just 500,000. Well, 525, very comfortable. Not going to place any more vendor bids than that though. At 525, need to be north of there. If it's 550 here, we work with you or elsewhere to compete at 525. First call at 525. 550 is it? 530. Okay, in front at 530. Again, you and I, we have that chat. No more vendor bids from me. Does someone bid me 550 before we pause? First call, twice called. Third and final. $530,000. Right, we are pausing over here at 5:30. A little bit of work to do, but we'll come and have a chat again. bid on number 10, Trainers Lane. Conversation taking place there. A slight increase to $730,000. We have that all-important permission to sell at $730,000 if there's no more. Buyer on the phone with Yogesh at this point in time and selling at $730,000. Down the back, you worked hard. I do give you an opportunity. If there's better, we work with it. Otherwise, hammer falls. Opportunity gone. First call at $730,000. I'll work with 31 if you'd like. Twice called at $730,000. Third final. Sir, you certain? At $730,000. It's going at $735,000. Well timed. $735,000 in the nick of time. Yogesh gave him a moment. Do the same for you, but $735,000. This is our owner now at this point for 10 Trainers Lane. At $735,000, do you go again? $500 at $735,000 and a half. At $35,500, do we go to $740,000? Nice bid. $736,000. Say it again. $740,000, Yogi, or another $500. You tell me. But $736,000. Their bid. First call at $736,000. $500 more at $36,500. And at $736,500, do we go to $37,000? A quality offering at $736,500. Welcome you back. Love to see you back. First call at $736,500. Giving it some hard work twice. Third and final, certain, at $736,500 on the phone then. Going, certain. Sold here. Thank you, Yogesh. Appreciate your work, Julie, sir. Thank you as well. Gone and sold 10 Trainers Lane. And Sarah, Robert, would you make your way to the front? Again, you've waited so patiently. Lucky last. We are going to get underway with our last offering of the day. Saved a good one for the end. 47 Grampian Street in Casebrook. Sarah and Robert, what a good job they have done throughout the campaign. Contractually a freehold parcel here. 809 square metres of real estate is what you bid and buy. Vacant possession the 1st of July, being your settlement and possession date. I think families, you'll appreciate the space that's available to you to grow, expand that 809 square metre section. It gives you room for the games of backyard cricket, the barbecues, the kids can enjoy pets at the same time. Parking space aplenty as well. The home itself recently renovated. It is looking so good for the next lucky owner. Again, the work that's been put into it. Again, kitchen, bathrooms have benefited from it. You've got a really well-appointed master for mum and dad to make the most of with the ensuite, the walk-in robe as well. That HRV system, an added plus for the colder weather, but for warmer weather, the choice, the selection again of decks to spend that time outdoors alone or with company with absolute ease. That extra bit of parking for the caravan, the boat, the trailer off to the side, another good plus, but lots of appeal in all that it offers. So Sarah, Robert, we put it to the room for the last time today. Grampian Street, we look for that opening bid or offer. A lot of home, a big piece of real estate at 809 square metres, nearby amenities too. Where do we start at, ladies and gentlemen? What's the opening bid? To get things off and underway, what do we say and do? Interest is where? Can I suggest a very easy $650,000? Would have known it, but it'll get you involved. Should excite you. As we look to secure. $700,000. Even better. Thank you, Sarah. $700,000 bid down here. Is there better? $700,000, work with $725,000, maybe. First call at $700,000. Twice. Third and final call at $700,000. Can't sell there, but let's just have a conversation. That room next door is free, so that makes things nice and easy. We'll come and have a chat to you as well. $700,000 auction paused.
skies of a different light. Why noise that keeps me up at night? I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace this time, I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm
47 Grampian Street, that bid has been increased to $755,000. Again, delighted to announce ownership changing hands, very much for sale, Grampian Street at 755. It appears we may have found our next owner. I asked for more, but by the look of things, I can successfully say it is over here. So well done, congratulations. Thank you, Darren, for the opportunity. Well done to you, Robert and Sarah. Great.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true.
Right, lucky last. We go back to Fitzgerald Ave. We have had an increase in that bid to 560, not quite at the level we'll be selling today. That property is going to be passed, and I can announce it's going to be priced at $580,000. That's where you need to be. Ben Donaldson, the man to speak to, if you have now any post-auction interest. Thank you.